Massive protests loom in Imo State as residents threaten to shut down everywhere. See the reason. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got your ears this morning. As our headline for this morning says here, that massive protest looms in Imo State as residents threaten to shut down everywhere. See why. Well, the residents of Imo State are planning and preparing to shut down the state if something tangible is not done about their complaints and demand on the unfair results of the elections held in the state recently. Well, residents of Imo State in the large numbers have condemned the outcome of the September 21st, 2024 local government elections in the state. The dissatisfied residents insisted there were not elections and no winner could have emerged at all. Many of the residents described the result announced by the Imo State Independent Electoral Commission (ISIEC) as fraud, biased, not just a fair as expected, and they threatened to take the streets in protest. An interview was held with a trader in Anhezu Mbaze, who goes by the name Emeka, s- said residents waited throughout the day for materials to arrive at the polling unit in Ahezu to no avail, and yet they have to go ahead and start announcing results where elections were not held. Another resident, Jude Elenwuke in Umwaluku in the local government area, said the whole thing is a fraud. In my polling unit, there was nothing like an election. We didn't see any ISIEC staff, not to talk of materials. I thought I was peculiar to my area, but I went around my entire ward to find out that the story was the same. Another resident in Uwere said he is ready to protest to any length because the people have been robbed by ISIEC and the state government, which are taking the people for fools. Have you ever seen an election where voters didn't see electoral offices and materials from morning till night everywhere across the state and they went ahead to announce winners? They are killing democracy. We must stop them. Another resident, Mrs. Nkechi Wonke, said there was no election in the entire local government area because materials were never dispatched to polling units. Wonke said she and some other persons went to the local government headquarters where they were told the ISIEC local government area returning officers arrived without the result sheets and other sensitive materials, saying that she had forgotten them. They told her to go and get them and she never returned. And that was all was said for you guys concerning this headline today this morning. Which says here that massive protests loom in Imo State as residents threaten to shut down everywhere. See why. Hmm. You had it for me this morning. In Imo State, there's a lot of tension going in and coming out in the whole states. Well, before I move on, don't forget if you're not a subscriber, the best you can actually do right here and right now is to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this in the nearest future to come. When we are talking about the issue of electoral malpractice, this is the highest form of electoral malpractice. Like seriously, can you guys believe that in Imo State, Nigeria, the people of Imo State are planning, they're even starting to protest, say that they will shut down the state if something tangible is not done about the unfair electoral election results. Can you believe that they wanted to have a local government election, but according to a according to one civilian, he says that have you guys ever seen an election where INEC did not come, no ballot box, nothing, no electoral people, none of them came, and the next 2 days we just hear say winners of the election. Have you ever seen that type of thing before? None of them. That they said the people said it that they have been scammed by by those ISIEC people. They said that this ISIEC they have fraud them, that did not see any election or no polling units. We waited to vote. Oh, they went round, or did not see anybody. And the next day, we just hear say winners of the election for where who vote you in, who vote you out. That's what the people were like. They have been scammed. They cannot agree. This and that. This and that. This and that. That's how they are protesting. Say they will shut down the state. They will burn down government institutions. They will do this. They will do that. Do that. If something tangible is not done, we have seen cases of electoral malpractice. But to me, this is the highest form of electoral malpractice. If this can happen in Imo State and goes scot free, believe me, in Nigeria, we'll be hearing I don't pray for this. So maybe in 2027 election, I will hear say they will not come out to vote, but they will just announce winner. This is unfair. The people, the people, they deserve their rights to democracy. This is a fraud to democracy. This is not. This is everything against the constitution of Nigeria. This goes against the democracy that Nigeria is still upholding as at now. We're not living in a country that has autocracy. We are living in a democratic country. We're not living in an autocratic country where we only have one parliament, one party, and that one party you will vote for. We have several parties in this country: the APC, the PDP, the LP, the NMP, all like all of them. It is the people's choice to feel who like who to be their governor. Ah, that's why it's called democracy, for the people by the people. You will know the meaning of that. Then why did the so-called, first of all, why did the governors do not host the election? Oh, and the next day they just acclaim winners. Who voted you in? Who are the winners gone safe? The people should take this matter to the federal high court. They should do something about it too. And first of all, they should lock up all those governors that they acclaimed the winners. hmm Even one resident, a civilian, said that when they went to the local government area, they saw those people there. They said that you guys should go and bring people the ballot box. Now let's start. They say they forget the ballot box, and when they sent a lady to go and get the boxes, they said the lady never returned. They never did election that day. No election was held. Like every resident that we interviewed, every civilian that we interviewed, they said that no election was held. Oh. No election was held. Oh. No election was held. Oh. All of them are protesting that they should end all this bad governance, end all this electoral malpractice in this country. All this cannot make Nigeria to grow. To me, since they gave birth to me, this is the highest form of electoral malpractice I have ever seen in this country. Whereas they don't do election and the next day they announce winner to Fiakwa. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as a big red one with the notification bell. So anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.